What's up everybody, Steven Z Killer here, and I'm bringing you a brand new reaction video. But before that, about 80% of you guys watching are not subscribed. That means two things, either you're new or you're returning, and hopefully this is the video that gets you that subscribe button. Today, the new goal for this channel is 400,000 subscribers, and the only way we can do that is by you right there hitting that subscribe button. I can feel it rising. I can feel it. Ah! Keep hitting the subscribe button. Keep doing it. One day we'll even go even further beyond and hit 1 million subscribers. So hit that subscribe button today. What's up everybody, Steven Z Killer here bringing another reaction, and today we're checking out some more Five Nights at Freddy's goodness, and I'm live with all these awesome people here. I did a hell of a surprise stream, I think. But as you can see, if you guys aren't aware, my PC issues are done. I'm back with my PC back, with my quality, with my microphone, all that good stuff. And to do it, we are also live watching some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff today. And today we're checking out The Secret of the Mimic. Now, recently, I did a reaction to CG5's music video, and there was some weird thing at the end that I wasn't aware of that a lot of you guys said. By the way, thank you guys doing that video is popping off and doing very well on the channel, so thank you all, even though the quality of the video is not the greatest because of what I was going through. But still, you guys are showing your support, and I appreciate it. But apparently, Steel Wool dropped a teaser that I was not aware of 3 days ago. Chat has asked me to check this out, and we're going to be hanging out today. And also, why aren't you here? Did you not hit that subscribe button? Did you not hit that notification bell? Did you not join the stream? Because you're missing out with me and all these awesome people right here. Anyways, I hope you do eventually show up and hang out with me in my streams. I stream quite often on this channel. If you see me live, join on up. You can be a part of this. Either way, we're going to watch the teaser debut, but we're also going to watch another person's, another channel's SuperHorrorBros. I've seen this channel before. He has a breakdown video. We're going to watch that as well. Links for both videos will be down below in the description. Show your support, like, and subscribe to the original videos as well. So let's get into the teaser debut right now. Okay, so this is a full-on, like, Jack-in-a-Box kind of style. Secret of Mimic. Ooh. 2025. So is that gonna... my question is that going to be a full-on DLC, like, Ruin on Security Breach, or is that going to be something you have to buy separately entirely? That is going to be interesting. We're going to watch it one more time. I doubt we missed anything, but from the looks of... oh, I didn't mean to do that. From the looks of it, we're going to at least pause on the creepy motherfucker himself. So we definitely have like that, it's got that same aesthetic, like, feel of, like, Sister Location. You know what I mean? Like, Baby and stuff. But this is, Mimic probably, before we see him in Ruin, possibly? Or is this just another disguise? It's going to be interesting to see where this is going. And also with the ending of Ruin's DLC, the little girl that you play as still is down there with technically the Mimic, and possibly Roxanne Wolf. We don't know if it's actually Roxanne Wolf or it's the Mimic mimicking Roxanne Wolf's voice. We don't know yet. Hey, what up, Dragonmon Slayer? This is gonna be interesting because I wonder how much more we're going to... Now, do I see us getting it possibly actually in 2025? Maybe. Maybe near the end of 2025. Because, let's be honest, Steel Wool took their sweet time with the Ruin DLC. Let's be honest. That took way longer than it probably should have. Yeah, it's got that circus clown, Jack in the Box, circus baby-esque vibes. What do you guys think, chat? The puppets, puppet's lullaby. This would have been a banger. Oh hell no. SCP. I'm lost. We're trying to figure things out too, Dark Adam. Jack Trap. Oh, that would be an interesting name for a Jack Trap. It may be related to Fall Fest. Really? Okay. The trailer shows that the game takes place in 1979. Really? Was there something I missed? Maybe let's let it play out. Maybe the mimic was the original puppet. Nah, I don't think so. Definitely gives me clown vibes, yeah. Hate clowns. Alright, so we do have a breakdown analysis video we're going to watch by SuperHorrorBros. The link for it will be down below in the description if you guys want to check his stuff out. He's made stuff in the past that I've reacted to, and he usually does a pretty good job on these analysis. I've watched a lot of his Poppy Playtime-esque videos and a few other ones. I think also maybe Bendy and some FNAF, I think. Either way, we're going to watch this one more time. Or we're going to watch this now since we watched the trailer twice.
Hey guys, SuperHorrorBro Mike here, and in today's video, we are reacting to the brand new Five Nights at Freddy's announcement from Steel Wool Studios. Of course, this is the 10th anniversary week of Five Nights at...
True, we don't really need to see his reaction. If anything, when he gets to his reaction, we'll probably skip his initial reaction because we don't need to see his reaction. We need to see his analysis, to be honest.
Freddy's. It's 10 years old now, and every day this...
And if you guys want to see his reaction, check out his original video. When I upload this as an individual video, the link will be down below.
Week, and in fact, the start of last week as well, they've been announcing new things. And today was Steel Wool's turn. Steel Wool, of course, are like one of the biggest studios working on Five Nights at Freddy's at the moment. They made Security Breach, Ruin, and the Help Wanted games, and they've got a...
And also thinking about it, isn't Ruin nearing a year old now? I think Ruin's about a year old. When did Ruin come out?
Big announcement to make today to do with Five Nights at Freddy's. Their little Twitter post says, "To see the future, sometimes you need to understand the past. A brand new original nightmare in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe." And there's a...
Ooh, okay. So this is why I'm glad I watched this. July 25th. So that last July 25th, 2023. Yeah, because like right now... Yeah, it's over a year old now. How's my desktop? It's working!
The trailer below it. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to watch this trailer together. We're going to see what this new game or DLC or whatever it is all about. And then afterwards, we're going to talk about it. So sit back, relax, let's react to the trailer, and then let's discuss it afterwards.
Okay.
Okay. Can't really make out too much at the moment.
Okay, he's doing his reaction here. We're just going to skip his reaction. If you want to see it, I don't want to take his reaction away from him. Check out his original video. I drank something. I drank water and it went down the wrong pipe. Apologies. But we're going to watch his initial analysis.
Then. So let's discuss that, guys. That was quite interesting. It was very short. It didn't really reveal too much, but I could see it at least the first time watching it. But we'll go through it again. It seems like this is going to be a game that explains the origins of the Mimic. Now,
that's kind of how I felt. Like, this has to be before Ruin.
There was a book that did that, but of course, the books are a little bit different to the games, and sometimes they do change like, you know, facts and stuff from the games and they become their own thing. So I think they're trying to build the character of the Mimic up in the games to make it really understandable for people that just focus on the games, and also have a story that is consistent with the events of the games rather than outside material like the books. So what we're going to probably get from this game, I would imagine, is the origins of the Mimic, exactly what it is, because we have our theories, of course. I've made a theory, I'll link it at the end of this video if you want to see my thoughts on the Mimic. But yeah, we'll find out exactly what the Mimic...
If it's just the Mimic by itself kind of situation, like a past story, it's probably going to be an individual new game instead of a DLC add-on to Security Breach.
And then we'll better understand the future, they said, which would be future games. And it will also, I imagine, contextualize the events of Ruin, because of course, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach Ruin, which was the DLC for Security Breach, introduced the Mimic in the game world, but it also didn't reveal too much about the Mimic. We just kind of saw it a little bit at the end, found out that it was impersonating Gregory, and it was tricking Cassie the whole way through the game.
That was her name. I could not, I'm not gonna lie, that's why I said I called her the little girl, because I just could not remember her fucking name.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting now to see like what the origins of the Mimic are, and then that will tie into the future games, because I think they're setting up the Mimic to be the next sort of antagonist of the series, the next main baddie in like future games. So this is very exciting. It seems basically like this game is going to be a smaller project, I imagine, kind of like Ruin was, maybe a couple of hours long, and not like the next mainline game, like the next Security Breach sized game. I mean, I don't know, I'm just kind of guessing.
I feel like it's still better to go more of the short route, because let's be honest, besides Security Breach, none of the other Five Nights at Freddy games are truly that long of games. And I feel like they were definitely stronger when they were shorter games. Like, they don't need to do full-length, big, blockbuster, AAA title as games, because Security Breach, when it came out, was still okay, but it definitely needed to still be worked on, let's all be honest. And there were still aspects of the game that felt like it still needed to be worked on, or they tried to do a little too much.
Here, I'm thinking like maybe this is a smaller project. Obviously it's already coming out next year. They just finished Help Wanted less than a year ago, so it's not going to be like a huge...
Help Wanted makes sense that it's more of a full-S game, but they don't really need to do as big, I think.
Huge game, I wouldn't imagine. But it's probably going to be like a nice bite-sized game that we can sink our teeth into, get some answers.
Yeah, the glitches were crazy.
Set up.
I still remember the glitch where, I think it was multiple Freddys. I had a glitch when I first played the game where multiple Freddys showed up. And I think we also had a glitch where there were 2 Vanessas walking around. Also, Monty was like going ghost and flying across the screen everywhere.
The Mimic for future games, which will be like really, really cool. Let's just go back through the trailer, guys, and see if we can see anything in particular within.
It's also why I'm hoping he breaks down the trailer and maybe does maybe a couple theories and connections to the Ruin DLC.
This trailer. At the start of the trailer, we are kind of panning along this floor. It looks like almost like a hotel floor or something. It's interesting that the Mimic is coming out of a music box.
Yeah, it does look like a cheesy hotel
floor.
It
almost has the look of a puppet at the end as well. It has like a sort of, like it's mimicked the look of a puppet to a degree. And we also hear My Grandfather's Clock, which is the theme that plays in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 for the puppet. When it pops out of a music box, we have to kind of keep it wound. We hear that theme.
Oh,
we hear like a
really?
distorted, more jumbled version of that theme playing here, or at least part of it. So I do feel like it's setting up the Mimic to be mimicking the puppet here and its game mechanics. I don't know if that's going to play a great role in the game itself, or if that's just this trailer. At the very end, we can see, of course, the kind of creature, the Mimic, pop out. Has like an almost clown-like appearance there, but again, does look a little bit like the puppet. Its eyes are glowing, and it kind of laughs when it pops out, like it's up to no good. And then it kind of goes to this celluloid. I couldn't see anything in the celluloid. I don't know if perhaps there is something there. Almost looks like Glitchtrap's face at one point, but again, you know, that could just be my imagination. It does say 1979.
Oh! So that's where you guys saw that motherfucker say it. Okay. I was wondering, you guys said that it was, the trailer said 1979 somewhere. Really had to look for that. Motherfuck, that's hard to see.
On one of the frames. Now, Does that mean that the game's going to take place in 1979? It's going to go all the way back before even the events of Five Nights at Freddy's 2? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know otherwise why it would have 1979 there. Obviously, that's going to be important in some way. At least part of the game, I imagine, would take place in the late 70s. And maybe after Fredbear's Diner. Maybe something to do with the, the carnival we've been hearing so much about.
You think it's before the events of FNAF 2? Possibly.
But aside from that, guys, there doesn't seem to be anything more from this trailer that I could see. I might well have missed something. It's going to be 2025 that it comes out, so again, sometime in the next year or so. And yeah, obviously I'll be covering it on my channel. Very excited for this one. It's going to be great to learn more about the Mimic and have a Mimic nicely set up in the game's universe for the next mainline game, where I imagine it features quite prominently. So yeah, definitely something to look forward to from Steelwall here. A great little announcement. Even though the trailer is very brief, it gives us a few clues which we've talked through in this video as to what the new game may be and where its inspirations are coming from. And I imagine maybe this is free roam again, but who knows? Maybe it is another VR game, but I somehow feel like they're maybe moving away from VR a little bit now. So I do think this is going to probably be more of a flat screen experience, like Security Breach was.
I kind of feel like it should definitely maybe go back to the maybe a little bit of the older style of FNAF. I like if they're not doing VR, which is completely understandable. If they're not doing full-fledged like Security Breach, I feel like they need to go back to the roots of how FNAF was. And a lot of people probably would love that, especially if it's a more hidden lore story-esque kind of game, like all the other original FNAF games. I think literally after Sister Location, maybe even after Pizzeria Simulator was definitely still a little bit more than just sit down and close doors. There was a lot more to it, but still, it was still almost about the same.
Now, of course, there's still some more to come this week for Five Nights at Freddy's and the 10th anniversary. 10 years of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's pretty crazy to imagine that, but it's been in existence for 10 years now, and we've had, like, obviously movies. We just got a crossover with Dead by Daylight. There's been some really cool game announcements as well, like My Pop Goes and the Joy of Creation remake this week. My Pop Goes got a
possibly be uploading my playthrough of this demo soon.
Release, and Joy of Creation got a demo. You can see those on
the second channel. Go subscribe to my second channel
if you'd like to right now, guys. Now tomorrow we have 5 Laps at Freddy's, the demo for that. That is a Mario Kart style racing game based on Five Nights at Freddy's, and
alright, that's pretty fucking stupid.
It looks like a lot of fun. Less horror.
Nah, it looks fucking stupid.
Based, but we'll still be covering it as it is FNAF. And then
I will not be playing that.
After that, we have got at the end of the week, of course, the big one, Into the Pit, the pixel art style adventure game.
That as well might be uploaded on the second channel if you missed it on when I play it live.
Which is going to be bringing the book to life for people that haven't read it and giving people a way to consume it in an interactive way in the form of a game.
Scott chose Dead by Daylight over Fortnite. Damn! Better game anyways.
A game that is themed around the style of those old Super Nintendo 16-bit era games. Looks really, really awesome, and I can't wait to cover that on the channel as well. With all that said though, guys, we're going to wrap up this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and of course, if you have any thoughts about...
I still feel like this segment of Ruin could have been so much more terrifying. And overall, I feel like they definitely should have made that one way better. Either way, it was still a good moment, but still, I feel like they didn't utilize it enough. Either way, if you guys are watching this as an individual video, the links will be down below for my second channel. If you guys want to check out my uploads to my playthrough of some FNAF games recently, I'll be uploading that later this week or so. Or check out more videos on the channel. I upload daily. I drive myself to upload 2 videos every day, but I guarantee at least 1, even though recently I had computer issues and I didn't have my PC, and so I didn't actually upload on 2 days this week. But still, check out more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, later. Chat, thank you for being in this stream and being part of the video. I'm not ending the stream, chat, but say bye to YouTube. Say bye. I'm ending the video. Say bye. You missed out if you weren't here. All right, that's the end.